Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodora Goss. Read by Kate Redding.
For Ophelia, who read it first. Here be monsters. Mary. I don't think that's the right epigraph for the book. Catherin. Then you write the bloody thing. Honestly, I don't know why I agreed to do this. Mary. Because we need money. Catherin. As usual. Chapter 1. The Girl in the Mirror. Mary Jekyll stared down at her mother's coffin. I am the resurrection and the life, saith the Lord. The rain had started again. Not a proper rain, but the dreary interminable drizzle that meant spring in London. Put up your umbrella, my dear, or you'll get wet, said Mrs. Poole. Mary put up her umbrella, without much caring whether she would get wet or not. There they all were, standing by a rectangular hole in the ground, in the grey churchyard of St. Marylebone. Reverend Whittaker, reading from the prayer book. Nurse Adams looking grim, but then didn't she always? Cook, wiping her nose with a handkerchief. Enid, the parlour-maid, sobbing on Joseph's shoulder. In part of her mind, the part that was used to paying bills and discussing the housekeeping with Mrs. Poole, Mary thought, I will have to speak to Enid about over-familiarity with a footman. Alice, the scullery maid, was holding Mrs. Poole's hand. She looked pale and solemn, but again, didn't she always? Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. Even so saith the Spirit. For they rest from their labours. At the bottom of that rectangular hole was a coffin, and in that coffin lay her mother, in the blue silk wedding dress that matched the colour of her eyes, forever closed now. When Mary and Mrs. Poole had put it on her, they realised how emaciated she had.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?